Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Bubble School. In today's video, we are diving into a fun and practical project making an infinite slider using JavaScript in Bubble.io platform. So we have used a repeating group, and inside that repeating group we have made a card, and the text in this card we are retrieving it from our database. Now the slider is moving back and forth, but we can also change its direction. We can move it from top to bottom and then bottom to top. Can also adjust its speed. Now you can see it is very slow, but you can also increase its speed. Now we will see how to make this. To start with, we will take a group and place it in that group. We will make its height width to 800 pixels and height to 200 pixels. We will make its height, so we will make it 100 pixels. Okay, so we will make it this. So now we will give it some ID. If you don't know how to give an ID attribute to an element, you can just see my previous video. So we will give this outer group ID. So this is ready. So now we will place another group within this group, and we will not make its height, and if we will leave its maximum height, we just and then. So this is the group in which our repeating group will appear. Now we will give its ID slider group. Okay, now it is. So now we will take a repeating group and place it in that group. So now we will give its a maximum height and maximum width. Now it is good. So but we only need one row, and we will fix the minimum width of a column. So for now I am fixing it to 200. Okay, so I will just decrease its height to 200. Now it is good. Okay, so then we will take another group and place it in our repeating group. We will make its fit not fit to content, and also its height, and give it some border and background color. So we will give it background flat color, a light color. Now it is looking good, and we will make it round, about make it roundness to 15 pixels, and borders solid. Give it some dark. So to that group A, sorry, we will also give it some roundness, so it can look good. We are giving it 115 roundness, same as we give into the card. Now we will take a text and we will place it inside the repeating group, and inside the repeating group we have group E, and inside that group will have our text. So now we will make it to the center and insert the data dynamically. So we will first go to the our group repeating group. I will make its type of content to task. The people who don't know about the task, so we have made a video on drag and drop repeating group. You can also see from my on my YouTube channel. So for the data source, we are going to do a search for task. Okay, now it is good. Now in group E, we'll just do the same thing, run cells task, and inside the group, inside the text, sorry, we will insert it dynamically. Dynamically and parents group task and title. Now we will just make it some figures, so we will adjust it to 18 and make it bold, and also we will fix it height to 170. Now for the group task, we'll also give some margin, right margin 20 pixels, So, so we can also give some padding to that card. We will give a padding of 20. Okay. So now we will just go group task. Okay. So now we will align it to the center. Okay. And then we'll just make it also in the center. Okay. So now we will see how to make this actually slide. We will take an HTML element. I have already taken it. So I just open it and edit some code. So this is simple JavaScript and styling. So basically by default, every group in bubble.io has an overflow visible, but we can change it to hidden for our outer group. Then we can add a script, a very simple script. We will take our slider group that in which we have not fixed any max width. So we have just taken it by its ID, slider group, and using a query selector in JavaScript. And then we will take the initial position to 0 and maximum position to minus 500. So how we calculate minus 500? So it is very simple. So 800 minus 1300, because we have also added some margin left, so it is minus 500. Now then we will have a speed variable. We can just adjust it. If we increase it, it will move faster, and if we lower it, its value, it will just move slow, slide slow. Then we can have a direction variable. So it is -1. If so, we can make our car to move from left to right. If we take it to 1, or if we adjust it to 1, we can move our cars from right to left. So there is another function, and we have also added an interval of 10 milliseconds. You can just see right here. After every 10 milliseconds, it move forward or it move left to 1 pixel. And when it reaches to the maximum position, the direction, so it is set to -1. When it reaches to the maximum position, or when the position is greater than 0, it will then also changes its direction. So this is the simple code, and in the last line, we are just calling that function. So now we will just save it, close it, and preview it. So here is our slider. It is moving, and the cards are moving, and we can also adjust the speed. And I can show you another thing. They are moving from left to right because we are just translating it uh, in the X position. Translate X has been used. If we use translate Y, so we can also make a slider that can move from top to bottom. Thanks for watching the video. If you have any questions or query relating to that slider, automated slider, then you can just comment me below. Or if you have any query or you want me to make a video on this, you can also email me, that you can find in my description video.